Above all?
Above all.
Russians.
Above all.
Ethiopians.
Above all.
Pakistanis.
Above all.
Caucasian.
Above all.
He says we are above all, above the Hamites, the so-called, the Africans.
Above all.
He says we are above all
people that are upon the face of the earth.
On Westboro.
Right.
This is why we gotta love one another. So what the brother said something to you ain't like, forgive that brother. So what that brother stuffed on your toe, what you gonna kill him for that?
Not only loving your brother is the behavior, bro.
Better himself and himself alone.
Palestinians that was George Floyd was unalive. When Sandra Bland was unalive.
Just to make it known, steady, ready, better watch your tone. I was 5'7", I was breaking my hand up. 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9'11", I was in my zone. Lose the argument, I lose your dome. Who ain't no running up? Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You draw, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the sign. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for distractions, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, your ticket, she know she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine.
You better open this Bible. You better come back here and learn what it really says, because guess what? The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth of the Bible. And the truth is that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true Jews, that our oppressor, the white man, is the devil that the Bible speaks of. We're not affiliated with any other Christian church or Hebrew Israelite group. If it's not under commanding General Yohana, it's not the truth.
That's right.
I'm here to just break it off just from the get-go. The Most High doesn't love heathens. The Most High never did love heathens. The Most High will never love heathens. The Most High God will only love so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You think I'm lying? We're going to read it right out the scripture, and we're going to see how the way the Most High God feels about us and about everybody else. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people.
So he says, for thou art an holy people. Deuteronomy right here, what we're reading is when so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians came out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We came out of captivity and slavery. And then when we came out of there, what we had to do was we had to wander the wilderness. And when we was wandering the wilderness, the Most High God gave us laws, statutes, and commandments, all right? So now he's talking to Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, and he said this. Read that from the top.
For thou art a holy people.
He says, we are a holy people. Now, what does holy mean? You can ask a Christian that, and they'll know what in the hell holy means. Holy is simple. It just means set apart, different. You know what I'm saying? Christians over here, Israelites over here. Separate, right? That's what holy means. He says, we are separate. Keep going.
Unto the Lord thy God.
We are separate and we are with him. Everybody else is over here. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are separate unto the Most High God. Keep reading.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee.
He said that the scripture says that he chose us. That's why we are separate and separate. Now, can he do this? Of course he can do this. He is God. He is a power. Just like we can choose something we have 10 pairs of pants. We can choose which one is our favorite. We have 20 pairs of shoes. We can choose which one is our favorite. You know what I'm saying? We have a whole line of things that we can choose what's our favorite. Even if the things that we make, we can choose what's our favorite. Just like the Most High God made this whole entire earth and everything in it, he chose us to be separate unto him. Right? Keep reading.
To be a special people unto him.
To be a special people unto him. That's something different. All right? Now, we ain't just like any other old heathens out here. He says we are separate to him and we are special unto him. Keep reading.
To be a special people unto himself, above all people.
Wait, to be a special people unto him. What? Above all. He says we are what?
Above.
Above. He says we are above. He didn't say that we're equal to. He didn't say we are the same. He didn't say we're on the same level. He says we are above. Now, who are we above?
All people. that are upon the face of the earth.
He says that we are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Now that means that he loves so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. He elevated us above everybody that's on the face of this earth. All right? Now that's what the Most High God is saying. Let's read this again and get a little bit more context. Read that from the top one more time.
Verse 6, for thou art holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So he chose us to be a special people unto himself.
Above all people.
So he chose us to be a special people unto himself. This is what the Christian church is not relaying to us. First of all, they don't even know that so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true Jews, are the lost tribes of Israel. They don't even know this. But we are bringing this out. Why? Because the Most High God has woken up his priests and prophets of old. Right? Read that one more time. Read that from the top, Baba Kashaf.
Oh, God. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. Right. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Right. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He chosen us. He chose us. Right? Keep reading.
To be a special people unto himself, above all,
below,
above all,
equal,
above all, people,
above who?
People,
above all,
above all,
Russian,
above all,
Ethiopian,
above all,
Pakistanis,
above all,
Caucasian,
above all.
He says we are above all, above the Hamites, the so-called the Africans.
Above all,
he says we are above all
people that are upon the face of the earth.
That are upon the face of the earth. Now, if you don't understand that, you don't comprehend English, and we're gonna have to speak it in another language, or maybe you just don't know how to. Like the brother put out earlier, you might be just being special ed. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God said we are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. And I just told you that the Most High God don't love everybody. He just loves us. Read that from the top one more time.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. Thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
He says we are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Drop that, give me Psalms 147 and 19. He says we are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. I don't understand how much clearer that we can get, because a lot of people say John 3:16, God so loved the world. But the Most High God says we are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. All people. That's everybody. That's every nationality. That's every race under the sun. Only one he elevated to that status is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Nobody else. Everybody else is bottom feeders, according to the Most High God. And we're going to see exactly how much bottom feeders they are, according to the scriptures. These are not my words. These are the words of the Most High God.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Air One West.